Welcome back to Harper's Cast Iron Kitchen and Bakery. Today's just going to be me today because my wife's not feeling too well. And today we're going to cook a dish that I had to experiment to learn how to make. It's actually Chris's Po' Boys in Lafayette. They made a Christmas special. What it is a roast beef po' boy. And it's like a Cajun roast beef, but it's amazing. It's messy, but it's amazing. But I tried some different things and finally kind of figured out it ain't perfect, but it's the closest I can get to Chris's Po' Boy special because you can't get that here in Texas. Just follow along. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that today. We have put nothing in here right now. We just have the butter in here right now and the onions. No seasoning yet until they're sauteed down and translucent. And we'll be back. Coleslaw right here. We made, but when you use this right here, you got to drain it for 20 minutes. If you're interested in watching our video, learning how to make this, we can show you how to do it. But it has to be drained first. And just to let you know, you can hear the seal pop on that every time if you know you did it right. But you do not want to rinse this when we make a homemade coleslaw. You want to put it in the sink and let it drain before you add your other stuff to it after opening it. We've been going for about 20 minutes right now. These onions are looking very translucent right now, and they're looking amazing. We're about to pull them out now. And you can't go wrong with onions. Look how pretty they are. And I'm going to try to keep all this butter I can in here for this meat. If you hear some tap, tap, tapping around here, that's our dogs. We have four fur babies, and they're spoiled rotten, but you know, we keep our house clean. We love to cook, though. And get all that goodness out of here. This is going to be so delicious, y'all. You just don't know. Closest thing I can come to Chris's Po' Boys. Closest. Look at that. Just caramelized so pretty. Next of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go in. Just take a look at that. How caramelized they are. They are so beautiful. Next of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go back in with 1.5 pounds of Cajun roast beef. Now you can, this is a very expensive dish. That's the reason we only have it once a year. Or twice a year. It's because it's so expensive. It's more than you want to spend on a meal. But we'll get multiple meals out of this right here too tonight. This is going to be so amazing. Can't beat fresh roast beef from your butcher. And get all this put in here, and then we're going to stir it. My goodness gracious. I hadn't even did anything yet, and it's already smells so amazing. I'm going to roast all this up until it smothers down in that butter and that onion sauce. Oh my goodness gracious. It smells so good already. Alright, now that our meat's been sauteed down about 10 minutes now, well, now we're going to add our onions back in here. And make sure you get all that goodness back in here. And you do not want to add any seasoning till around this stage right here, because if you do, it'll start burning. And we're still on about a medium heat right now, so that's what you want to keep it at. You learn from experience. Salt will burn anything if you add salt too early. And this is one of the only dishes normally that I use Tony's with. We don't use a lot of Tony Saturates in this house, just our fish fries and a few different things, our french fries and stuff like that. But this dish right here, I've tried it with my seasoning, and I've tried it with other seasonings right here, but for some reason it comes out better with the Tony's. So, since I can't find my freaking Cajun roast beef around here. And it don't take much either. But all we're going to do now is we're going to let this saute down with the onions and let them meat and the onions in the seasoning marry right now. And our next step right now is we're about to start up right now. We got to make up our gravy mix. Oh my goodness, it smells so good already. We ain't even did nothing yet. So amazing. And I'm sure all of y'all have made gravy before. But the McCormick's, you have to use cold water. And what we do is we use 2 cups of cold water right now. Do not use hot water. It will not mix. I can promise you. Not from experience. And then we're going to whisk this in there real good until it all dissolves. Oh my goodness gracious. This is going to be so good tonight. One of the meals you can't have all the time, but when you're hungry for it, it's freaking amazing. And after I add this gravy to it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick it down to low, and we'll let this simmer in until this gravy thickens up. And it will be a dream. Smelling so good already. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all just don't even know. I wish I had smell-o-vision. And we'll get back with y'all shortly here. I'm going to dump this in here now. And we'll get right back with y'all. Like I said, we're going to add this gravy mix to it. And we'll be right back with y'all. We just now reduced our heat down to low right now. And we're going to let this gravy just thicken in this roast beef. And with the onions and everything else, it's going to be so amazing. And y'all get back with us. We'll show you the finished product when we're done here in a minute. And next of all, we're going to be showing you how we're going to do our coleslaw. Welcome back to Cast Iron Kitchen Bakery. We're just about done with our roast beef sandwiches. Look how pretty that's coming out. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to try this tonight. Next of all, we're going to go ahead and finish up our coleslaw and get it ready for dinner tonight. This is smelling so amazing though. I wish I had smell-o-vision. It's just so amazing. Look at that, y'all. My goodness gracious. And we're going to move over here to our coleslaw right here. And we're sticking to our blue plate still. Like always, the best mayonnaise in the world. And we'll get this coleslaw made up for tonight. Good side dish for our sandwiches. But you can have whatever side you want with them. But this is what we prefer. It's about time to get a new one out. And we'll mix this in here, and once we get all this mixed up, we're going to take and we're going to refrigerate this. And it's going to be so amazing. Like always. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Somebody's got to come out with a smell-o-vision. When they do that right there, then we're going to... Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Will you just look at that? Oh my goodness gracious. That smells so good. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put this back in the refrigerator until the rest of the dinner's done. And we'll get back with y'all here in a minute.